I'm now going to play Telp, which is like well, you can read what it is on the screen. It's like sort of like a text adventure where you investigate something using files, and it's sort of like the root trees are dead. Now, it doesn't make sense for me to do this, but for various reasons. But the only thing better than not doing a bad plan is doing a bad plan immediately and quickly. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, the one of the reasons is I'm gonna have to like stop doing this fairly soon for other reasons. I'm just gonna have to like stop at least talking. One of the reasons is I'm in the middle of other games that are like this. What is Unheard? Have I played Unheard, the game? And then also, like, this game is going to get a remake, which is probably going to make it significantly better. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen Unheard, Voices of Crime before, and I guess that's more of like an Obra Dinn like. Anyway, I am going to play it, and I'm going to play it in English original, the language that I speak. All right, so yep. Yeah. I'm not sure this one has any sound. The motive for finding these bodies is unclear. I suppose once they got there, sort of, they got a new clear purpose. Ah, this is quite Obra Dinn, like, find the cause of death. I'm not going to play Obra Dinn on stream at any point, but it is a seminal classic. And a great time. Highly recommend. I'm going to zoom in some more. Yeah. I don't really know why it's written like that. I'm also not sure, is this like a... Ooh, wizard BIOS. Alright, I guess this is a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting the... getting the root trees are dead vibe from this. Mm-hmm. What if we load? Alright, here we are. That makes sense. It's interesting. Yeah, this probably real username 2. This instantly suggests a username 1. Language is probably not. Yeah. Okay. Alan Thomas. Finger Alan Thomas. The agent. Okay. The Horror Days. That does not suffice to say, Alan. It all stopped. What are you, Japanese? You're not going to tell me what the subject of the sentence is? Then again, it is suitably intriguing. No, I'm just checking my audio. No, I'm just checking my. Yeah, I could. There must be a way to improve my audio. I think maybe I have it balanced too loud or something. Anyway. Interesting. Whoa. Forward? Buddy, these were strict instructions. Do you work for the SCP? This is more interesting than like a house or whatever, in which there are no ghosts, according to the description. If only I had the public domain Root Trees soundtrack tracks playing. I should finish that game. It's part of a grand arc that no one cares about, including myself. And then one day soon. Disregard potentially sensitive information. Wow. Interesting. So I think I'm going to need to start my own like file of text. And nothing wrong with that. I'll just pop open my text editor here, start a new one. Call it type help clues. Put it somewhere on the old, hard drive. And we're not going to be too meticulous about this. It's just going to help me a little bit. Okay, that's one message. What if we ls? Okay, ls is not real. At Hopefully you can read my handwriting and interesting. Okay. You know I'm going to try that example. Add a font into, okay. Maybe this is supposed to indicate it's like handwritten. I don't know, it is a different color. No more whispers. No more dramatic weather events. When you finish looking over everything, let me know what you think. Edit. That's not something someone would handwrite, so maybe it is not handwritten. Wow. This is an interesting. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. It seems like a bug. Maybe I'm sequence breaking accidentally and I see. This is zero voice acting Obra Dinn. And I'm gonna go like, ooh, a car, ooh. Or like an airplane or something. I see. So there's 1 and 11. 11 worse for Rupert. Maybe he's like the 11th to die or something. Other scenes, okay. So that obviously I'm supposed to like line them up based on thunderclaps. Shouldn't have worn these shoes. I guess the galleys are people. That makes sense. I wouldn't have italicized this, maybe. Hmm. This is kind of like the purest form of puzzling. I don't have to like listen to the recording and decode it. I can just read it. Maybe it's Rupert Galley? I see. Maybe person one like immediately dies when Mr. Galley finds him, you know? This has a lot of merit. Rupert Galley. Yep, sure. You and Claire. That's crazy. Apparently, person one was dating Claire, married to Claire, or something. His talent. Hmm. Don't be fooled. There are no ghosts in Galley House. Oh. Alright, so surely I must have. But why aren't you. Are these just bullet points? Why aren't you, um, populating the. Wait. Maybe it is populating the last of the list, and I just need to. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, so this is 20, 26 entrance 1. Person 1 dies here. The pattern, we begin with person 1 at the qua, and then we go to the entrance, and then there are these people involved. Thornton. Okay, he's Rupert Quail. Okay, Eddie. Maybe he is a ghost. Everyone else, you say? 11 seemed high, but maybe it's not actually. I would like to start uh, This must be like action, you know. I would like to start filling out these person names. Guess some username too, because oh, interesting. Now there's a 1 by this. Maybe that's to indicate that like everyone is in the living room. So I should be able to type out like living li, you know, literally every other number. But I don't know what order it's supposed to go in. I'm also not following this very closely, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I have to track that drunk lady. 4 more people. Not quite sure. I guess there can only be like 26 events in this story because I can't go below 0. It's a good mechanism though. Eve is probably the drunk one. Who is this man? For scenes? Interesting. John Hobbs. Hobbs, your stay is going to be nasty, British, and short. I can tell you what. And Locke? John Locke? Thomas Hobbes? John Hobbes? What? Huh? Name one something? Okay. There we go. Right. Now we're popping. This is a fun note. He's having fun with it. We're having a fun time. I thought, ooh, if only John were here. I don't think this would be fun for anybody else. This is really a solitary activity that I just gotta, you know. I have to have a ball. I have to, go like, oh, good, 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 good. Is this gonna work? This is nice. Um, I don't really need that, so. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of reading an Agatha Christie novel, and they introduce like it feels like 70 British people, and it's not always clear if they're like reintroducing a British person. You know, this guy's definitely read some Agatha Christie. You can't write this and not have read Agatha Christie. This is just my first pass. I'm not really trying to nail these down yet. So O4 is actually in st. I don't really know where st is. Maybe they'll say, let's all go to the study. That would make a lot of sense. Uh-huh, okay. These all seem to be in order, so... Okay. Yeah, if I can figure out who Eddie is, which I think I've just forgotten, but it was in there. I'm gonna copy this down, because apparently, like... That didn't populate, which is lame. Handwriting. We'll get back to that. Claire. His talent. Is his talent ventriloquism? That would be very useful for this sort of puzzle. So this guy definitely thinks there is a Rupert around. He might be Rupert. That's a classic twist. You know, who do you work for as long as you can remember except yourself? The other scenes. Okay, so I think what they're introducing here is that O1 is like a time step, and so there are going to be two different O4 scenes, maybe more. And I'll be able to like trace back what happens, possibly just through guessing. I have to stop now. I may stream more quite shortly, but I'll stop for now.